Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Welcome back to Worth Guitars. If you watched part one of the closing, let's see, what did I call it? I don't remember now. Shaping the bracings. You know, I started at the end to tell you about putting the back on the acoustic guitar. And that's what I'm going to work on now. I filmed a little bit of it that same day. I still had a little bit of time left before I had to roll out. So I did some of that. So the beginning of this video will be a different day than today. I didn't do a wardrobe change, it's just a different day. The noise you hear in the background is the spray room fan, so forgive me for that, but we gotta leave that running because nobody wants to breathe those fumes. Okay, so I'm gonna get set up and we'll get finished cutting the notches and getting the back ready to go on our Ramirez style classical guitar. This is exciting stuff. All right, I'll see you in a minute. Hold tight. Okay, so I got this side fitting very nicely all the way down. Really nice looking joint all the way down around. Everything's fitting down inside there. This side over here still needs a little bit of work. This one fits in good, this bracing. These two are a little off. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little hammer. I'm just gonna tap right there where they're at, and it's going to make a little dent, and it's going to show me about what I need to do. We'll get these two sides fit, and we can glue this beauty down. Sounds good already. The guitar up to this point. For those of you who have been following along, you know that the braces have been shaped properly. Everything is ready to go there. And we, yesterday, cut the little notches in the curved lining. I almost forgot what it was called. We cut the notches in the curved lining to accept the little wings of the bracing. Now it will sit down perfectly flat in there all the way around. Let me get it started. There we go. right? And that sits nice and flat all the way around now. Which means that we can glue this down. So I'm gonna get the Go-Bar deck over here, wrestle around with it for a few minutes, and figure out how to use the Go-Bar deck to do all of this. I think it'll work really well. We're gonna find out. We'll do a dry run first with the Go-Bars all the way around, see how it looks around the edges. The only place that has me a little concerned, and not very concerned, but a little concerned, because I can always put a clamp on it, is right here. Because there's a little bit of tension here where the guitar, the arch top of the back comes down. And this has got to drop down a little bit. But I think it's going to be okay. We're going to give it a shot. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me move some stuff out of the way here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but you see how there is a bit of a belly right here. Can you see that? Kind of hard to see, isn't it? But anyway, there is a belly that comes down. So we need to make sure that that glues down properly there because that's got a little bit of tension on it. All right, so I'm gonna get the Go-Bar deck over here. We're gonna wrestle that around. We'll get that right. And we'll see if we can get this glued down. I believe that we can. And that's gonna be a huge leap. Then it's bracing on the top. Same thing, glue the top on, and boom, we're good to go. So I think I'm gonna cut these little wings off here though first. These little doodads, I don't need those anymore. So I'm gonna cut those off. Rough cut on the bandsaw, so those are out of the way. Because I think those are just gonna be in the way. We don't need them anymore. So we'll go over to the bandsaw. We'll make that cut right there. Zip that off, and I'll be right back. Hold tight. So what I'm gonna do is raise this up and mark it so I know where it needs to be next time. We'll go from there. I should be able to raise this up pretty easy. About that much. Now see, I have these pieces of tape on there so I can see where to go next time I come back. And I think that's probably going to be good right there. I'm going to go ahead and leave that right there for the moment. And tighten these up. What I probably should do, and what I think I will do in the future, is these steel rods I'm going to grind in a little notch so it'll drop into the notch. Right? One for doing the bracing, one notch for the bracing, and then we'll do a notch for when I raise it up to glue tops and backs on. Yeah? Right. And we'll put that one there. I believe those are all in the right place. That looks good. Make sure they're tight. And we'll give this a trial run here. Get this in place where it goes. And we'll just start right there. That's still kind of tight, but I want it to be pretty tight. That's looking pretty good. Can't really see it, it's so dark in there. That joint looks pretty darn good all the way around. Yeah, I think that'll work. I am going to raise this up a little higher though. That's still a little tight. I'm going to go there. All right, let's try that. I think that's better. I'm trying to get as much straight down pressure as I can. See how well this works. Oh yeah, that's got a good bite on it. The cage of doom, right? And it looks like I have exactly enough of these go bars to glue this down very effectively. I was a little worried that I wasn't going to have as many as I needed, but man, I don't see any gaps in here. Maybe one right there. And that could be anything. This looks pretty damn good. I think that's it. Okay, we're gonna go for it. Man, I'm really happy with it. It looks nice and tight. We got a good squeeze out of glue all the way around. That's what you're looking for. You know, when you clamp something together, you want that nice clean squeeze out across the top, which means that you got good tight joint all the way down. And we do. And I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. I think we did it. All right. That's it for today, guys. I got other things to do. You can probably hear the fan running in the backyard. I'm spraying some guitars. I'm working on guitars. I'm getting it done. Thank you again for watching. Come back, and we'll see what this looks like when we get out of here. All right, peace. We love you. Worth Guitars. Get out there and see some bands. Go support your local bands. Reach down there and hit the like button and share. Right on. All right, peace. We love you. Worth Guitars.